What?
Booger.
I don't understand.
Booger.
Why?
Booger.
Do it.
Booger.
1,
Booger.
2,
Booger.
3.
Booger.
Hit it.
Booger. Booger.
You ain't nothing but a
Booger. Booger.
and you've always been a
Booger. Booger.
and you'll always be a
Booger. A booger. A booger. A booger.
went on a blind double date, thought I'd meet me a sugar. The girl turned out to be a stone cold.
Booger.
She had a face like a burnt black skillet, didn't know what it was, but my impulse was to kill it. I got curious, couldn't stay in my place, man. I couldn't figure it out. Was it really a face? Then she said, "What's up? What you looking at, sugar?" I said, "I don't know, but it looks like a
Booger.
She said, "What's a
Booger.
I said, "I forgot," but then I thought about it and said, "It's composed of snot." The booger sucked up a booger, started shaking her head, started squealing like a pig, and this is what it said. "You rude dude could have dissed me lightly. After all, you could have told me politely. I've got a cold that makes my nose run slightly. If I got boogers, here's some tissue now.
White me.
The booger bear went to the bathroom with the tissue in her hand, so I guess she assumed that she had green gooey substance in her nose. She was going to check her face is what I had to suppose. Now's my chance to put my partner in his place, because what he did to me was a serious disgrace. I grabbed my partner by the collar of his shirt and said, "You're tripping. You're really bugging out, little dude. Your mind is slipping." He said she was a sugar, turned out to be a wooger. "Man, you set me up with a stone cold."
Booger.
My partner said, "Cool out, man, relax, release the tension. I got a little something that I want myself to mention. I never seen a booger in my whole damn life. I only heard her on the phone on connection of my wife." His wife stepped up. She had something to say. She said, "Listen, Gemini, I think it goes this way." She said, "Contrary to rumor, booger bears, they get lonely too. And booger bears need stimulation. And Gemini, I think that booger needs you." I broke out with loud words and her song was disrupted. Out of my mouth, a bunch of nasty words erupted. Sound was fine until I upped it. Partner's wife interrupted. She said, "Stop, here comes a booger. It's too late. She's been insulted." The booger walked up. She had glass in her hair. From the mirror that was shattered in the bathroom over the rare. She was a bubble-eyed, bucket-toothed, bucket-built booger. Blubber lips with crust around them looking something like sugar. Then she said to me, "I have to put you in place." We told a fat, flat lie there was no booger on my face. The booger started swinging. The fat started just not. My whole life I forgot. Man, the booger drove me crazy. I was lost in the slop. I went crazy, flipped my lid, paranoid, schizophrenic. I subscribed my name, but I started to panic. Now I don't fuck around. I just keep myself on sugar. I'm scared to meet a new bitch. She might be a booger. Every time I see a booger, I call the booger booger. Now everywhere I go, I start pointing out booger. I call you grandpappy.
A booger.
I call you grandmammy.
A booger.
I call the president.
A booger.
The one who raised your rent.
A booger.
Tell the one you give head
A
to
booger.
Throw your hands over your head and say
A
a
booger.
When you're in a crowd, just shout out loud.
A booger. A booger. A booger.
Yo, Colonel, man, what's up? Why we just in these boogers? 'Cause we boogers. Man, a booger's all right. A booger is cool. Even if she's the ugliest booger in school. 'Cause you got a booger, and I got
A booger.
We all got a booger in the family. Be nice to her.
Booger.